Hi, I'm Steph and this is my channel Knots and Needles, and if you're watching this, it means you're interested in some Easter makes, and we're coming at you today with 11 makes that I think look quite cool. Now, you may or may not be interested in Easter. If you're not, why are you watching this video? And I must admit, I am not one of the people who generally enjoy Easter. I enjoy the chocolate, but it's not something we celebrate. But as our son's getting older, I can be persuaded to dip my toe into some Easter celebrations. Now, we don't really decorate for anything but Christmas, but I'm thinking some Easter tree decorations are looking quite fun, especially since I think these would also be super cute as bunting. And if you've got a good show that you're wanting to watch on TV, we've just finished Foundation on Apple TV, and it is an excellent sci-fi show. One of the best that I've watched since Westworld, like the first 2 seasons of Westworld. And I just think all this little cute hand embroidery is absolutely adorable. Now, this is available from Sew Mag. You do have to have a login address, an email address, login. I would recommend setting up a dedicated sewing email address on Gmail, iCloud, MSN, showing my age there, Microsoft. And then you download the templates and just follow the instructions. And this, I really like. I have embroidery, I have all crafts. Who am I kidding? I love crafts. But I haven't done any embroidery for a good long while. And I just think this would be a really fun way to sort of decorate your house. So we have a few from Sew Mag, so bear with me. Now, my little one loves his Percy owl that we got from the airport, despite the fact that he owns so many toys made by yours truly. His favourite is something that's mass produced, and don't tell him this, but we have 2 of them. We bought a second one, and we've just lost the first one, God knows where. So now he's on the second one, and he's 3 now, he knows there's a difference. We're just lying, outright lying, being like, oh, he's just got moisturiser on, that's why he looks so different and so fluffy. So this is a stuffed Easter bunny toy, and I love this type of design. I just think they are so timeless and adorable. Like, if this is something like your granny would make and you'd keep it with you for like the rest of your life, and then tell your own kids, oh, my granny made this for me when I was your age, and I've treasured it ever since. Now, if you like decorating, I don't think you can go wrong with some super simple Easter bunny bunting. Now, these are so simple, and I think if you've never tried applique before, this is a really good place to start because it's a nice big piece of fabric, and really, I think, really good introduction to binding as well, because by the time you finish these, you should be a binding pro. You should be able to turn those corners so well and not forget how to do it, because you've done it so many times now on these buntings. Though I do think this is decorated on a table, having it outside is probably a little bit optimistic for the UK. Easter is the time of growth and new flowers, and everyone's generally a bit happy. I don't know if you've got any babies in your life. I think sewing a Easter bunny lovey is very cute, and I just think this is absolutely adorable and looks super easy to sew. I really should have made one of these for my own child when he was born. He's a March baby, not long before Easter. But I just think this is a really thoughtful gift, especially if there's children being born around this time of year. Now, I've not really planned out what we're doing for Easter this year because it's just me and my son. But I'm thinking of maybe doing an Easter egg hunt. And I have so many scraps of fabric. And making these tiny little Easter eggs, I think, is such a good idea because they just look like chicken eggs. So I can save my cardboard box with my 15 eggs or my 6, and then we can go hunting for the eggs. Every time he finds one, he can put it in a little basket, and then he will get like real actual chocolate or whatever treats he wants. Strawberries possibly. Ooh, strawberries covered in chocolate. Now that's a good idea. So every time he finds one, he can have a treat. And I think this is a good way to use up scrap fabrics. And this is from Retro Mama. It's called Easter is in the Air. And if you are not interested in sewing lots of little, what are effectively chicken egg sized Easter eggs, you can go ahead and then print off this bunny template and stuff them. And I think this is a perfect scrap fabric pattern, and you can make as many as you want. So this is available from the Little Fabric Shop, and they've just made a ton of them, There's no turning out because she's literally just cut them with some pinking shears, added a little bow. You can add on a face if you want. I think I'm going to design a little embroidery design because I've got my embroidery machine right here. So I think I might just mock up a design so then I can embroider a face on first. So if you might want to go here, hunt bunnies and eggs, I think that is also super fun. And I think that'll be honestly a really fun toddler size. Next up is from She Can Sew, and it is the bunny treat Easter bags. These are to put all of your little Easter treats in. So you're walking around with your little one or with your grown-up kids as well, because I should think would appreciate it, being like, hey, shall we go on an Easter egg hunt? Like reminisce, like give lots of nostalgia. And again, these I think are really perfect for beginners. And also I think these are perfect to give as gifts. I don't know if people give gifts around Easter, but if you're wanting to like make them for your grandkids or like your neighbours' kids, I think these are perfect because then you can just put in lots of like little eggs instead of like having to gift like an entire Easter egg. Because I was in Tesco today and let me tell you, Easter eggs are not cheap, my god. Now if you don't like that pattern, I think you'll love this pattern, and if you're a maker, you can then take this back. You can take it, you can repurpose it into your own life to put your craft stuffs in. And it is a fabric basket and eggs tutorial. Again, you don't need another eggs tutorial. You might, this one's slightly different eggs, and you just think it's slightly different design. And the basket, you can make that in whatever fabric you have lying around, or you can go out and use it as an excuse to buy some Easter fabric. And I really like the basket because I think it would look, I could put my sewing projects, not my sewing projects, my knitting projects and crochet projects, I think would go really well in here. And then this one for little ones, they can just hook it on their arm and then fill it with their fabric eggs. Now, if you are still interested in decorating your home, I think this Easter bunny pattern is fantastic. It's slightly smaller and slightly different shaped bunnies from the other bunnies we've seen. And this person from V & Co, so Vanessa Christensen, has made them from felt. She has just sewn the bunnies straight onto the ribbon, so there is no faffing around with this at all. And then you can make this as long or as short as you like. Coming up to the last two, and I also want to give you variety. Now this basket is super cool because it's got ears and a face on it, and again, you can also have this for your own personal use. I think this one, honestly, I think it's really adorable because it's a square, it's a cube. So it's just slightly different design, and it's got handles on it, so it's really easy to hold for your little one. Okay, last up, we're going fast today. And this one, honestly, cute, so cute. It is the carrot treat bag, and I have wanted to make one of these for so long. I won't make it because it serves no purpose. With some of the other baskets, I know I can repurpose them myself. This will just be to make just because it just looks so fun. And just filling it up with mini eggs, I think would be so cute and fun, and such a lovely way to gift chocolate. And she's made hers with some really nice like nylon cord, so they look really quite durable. And I honestly think if you made this big enough, it would make a really good sock project bag. But I think that's just getting a bit niche, possibly a bit weird and a bit out there. But again, I think these are super good for like some scrap fabric, or just go out and buy some orange and green fabric and make these up. Like if you had like a child born at Easter, this would be good for like get rid of fabric. You're having like birthday parties and all the kids can go home with mini eggs. Possibly discuss with parents first because it might be a little bit of a choking hazard depending on how old your children are. Again, looks like a really simple make, and the instructions are really clear as well. Nice big pictures. Don't think there is a YouTube video, but there's such a common pattern that I'm sure there is one. But if there isn't one and you'd like to see one, let me know. But honestly, that's 11 makes. We're super quick today. Bish bash bosh, let's get it done. I'm going to make a basket for my little one this year, and I'm going to make the eggs, and I'm going to hide them around the house. We're going to go search for them, and he's going to put them in his basket or in his egg carton, which I will try and remember to say we're not putting the cardboard recycling. Then we'll swap all the eggs out for treats, and we can have fun. And I might decorate, because then you can come down and like, oh look, the Easter bunny's been, and make it a bit of a thing. Actually have some fun. I'll see what my neighbour's doing, see what they're doing. But yeah, and then we can all go hunt for eggs. Now I have to go spend money on buying chocolate, but we're only going to buy a little chocolate. We're not buying those big, massive ones in Tesco's because we're not made of money, are we? Good God, the price per 100 grams is like, I like the big chocolate because then you get more chocolate for your money. But that's because I'm really greedy. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. And hopefully, end of April, I will show you what I made for Easter. Oh, yeah. Though you might not be interested by that. Who knows? Who cares? See you next time.